Okay. If there's nothing, thank you very much. Next is comments by county council members. Are there any comments we need to hear from county council tonight?
I want to be last.
Anybody else besides Mr. Dorn? You're on.
Okay, one of the weaknesses I have is kind of remind me of the audit that the council receives every year. You know, they bring in the books with all the finances and just stick it to you there. And you probably don't know what to really ask for the good question, because why give you the book on the same night you're going to evaluate the book? So that brings me to one of the other, maybe not the same type of issue. Ms. Kisha Bryant has been working with the auditor, assessment, or whatever term they call it down there. Ever since that young lady has been on that department head area, people have complained from sunrise to sunset. And it just, well, I'll take that back, because I'm speaking for myself. If anybody else has a disagreement, that's fine. You never hear anything negative about the treasurer and their reports, or in their endeavors, or in their job description and idea. Planning is on, and whatever organization I'm leaving out, I know for a fact that young lady has been on an attack ever since she assumed the leadership on this Fox. Must have right how long ago that was, about 7 years ago.
6, 7.
And here's the irony to that, as I see it. If you buy a $250,000 house, don't expect to pay third world taxes on it. Let me give you an example of that. Less than 4 football fields from here, out that front door. My sister been living in our grandparents' house since 1889, and never once complained about the taxes. You got people coming in from Texas, California, Philadelphia, Detroit, seem to want to have a better usage when they pay tax. We're not supposed to pay quite as much. And we had them back with that. So the point being on that, I'm not sure that, and she didn't ask me to say, because I haven't spoken to her since I read this change of everything in the county government, it seems like. But I believe that she would not have moved. This is my own assertion here. So don't get mad with her. If you want to get mad with somebody, get mad with me. But I don't believe she would have actually moved unless you might, like we do in school sometimes, when you come back after the fall of the year, you got a new job, the principal will change everything. Where you kind of urge folks on to some area that they probably may not want to be in. Now that's my assessment of it. Because if somebody worked on a job 10 years, seems like y'all know something about it. That's the way I'm looking at it. I don't think you can work 10 years on something and you're completely baffled in the dark, that you don't know how to do your job. And that's my assessment of that. And what I want to make clear, and who likes it, fine, that's fine with me. Who doesn't like it, still fine. If you look at this board here tonight, in terms of their tax paying to the treasurer, I got one card that I pay more taxes on than anybody sitting on this board that pay on the residence that they live in. So I don't get the idea that people here sitting up here with myself and others, that's not their money. There's nothing wrong with that. You got a couple of folks on this council that probably make all the decisions. Don't give me any papers of changes that you move folk from GIS or PI or whatever these names you have. Don't give it to me. Decision already made. Why should I know about it? I don't have no need for it. If you're a council member and you're going to make a decision, what is that? Well, I thought it was another word, but that's not. Why are you telling somebody about something already happened? Not even a phone call. We like to make a change with the treasurer or with the audit. No, write it up and that's it. I don't think government works on that order. And a lot of other people like to say the same that I'm saying, but it's scared. But I ain't scared. Because I'm paying my fair share of taxes. I'm going to be vocal about what I said. You probably got some people making decisions that probably riding around in a electric car, paying about $2.50 on it, and want to make all decisions, right up what you may say bad, or give you a bad name. Last but not least, Mr. Bright and I have been going to Hilton Head for the last 8 or 9 years. So the new council come on, oh, we don't need any travel for the council, they call, or whatever reason that they gave. But then you turn that around and send $800 down to Little Kellingham for insurance. And what we're asking just a night or two to take classes at Hilton Head, and it sounded as though you was asking for the county treasurer. Let's go to these delegations. These people are so smart. We get $5,000 for a secretary for the delegation. If she walk in the door at night with no show. Northside, which in the Philip world, as most people look at it on this council, had $4,000 for recreation, but the delegation side, but Columbia needs that money as bad as they do. Just stuff like that. So, and I want to emphasize and keep on talking, because whoever is running for a different seat, District 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't have no problem with that, because they got much right to run as anybody else. But I'm not going to sit on any board and be intimidated of folks who are going to get mad of what you may or may not say. I don't give the word, so I can't use that right now. What they think about what you say. Because what you say is not their resource. If we use Mr. Dukes, he's not one of my favorite persons, but you don't pay no taxes in this town. Whatever the check is not going to $1.50, they're going to be spending naked. We went out to the road cruise where the chief called up like that. And a young man went to ask for the job out there. You know, and all his family been in this for kind of 65, 70 years. But then they hired some guy from Grannisville. These are double ways of how folks do it. And folks scared to bring these kind of things up because somebody going to write something in the newspaper about you. My grandma always told me, it doesn't matter what people say about you. Only what they say about you is the truth. But say anything you want to. I got moved, but I don't want to be called by the chairman because I might not have some good words to say.